Today we will celebrate and honor the resilience, dedication, and achievement our 2020 Summit View High School graduates have shown to be here today. They worked hard to get here and were supported by many teachers, staff, friends, and family. Thank you for trusting us to be part of your team as you had moments of revelation, fatigue, and joy. I am Beth Beatty, and it is my privilege to be the principal at Summit View High School. The staff at Summit View High School are tireless in their compassion, support, and love that they exhibit daily to all of their students. If you add up all the years of experience and education that this team has, it would total 318 years of experience with an average of 22 years. I'm extremely fortunate and honored to be a part of the Summit View team. We are fortunate in this district to have a superintendent and school board that supports alternative learning programs, one of which allows you to be here today. I would like to thank Superintendent Mark Ross and the school board for their continued and ongoing support. Throughout your life, you will be faced with challenges. People oftentimes give these challenges scary names like pandemic, job search, divorce, homework. But what they really are just challenges to be overcome. Through challenges, we learn what we're good at and what we need help with, how to improvise, and how to find joy in unlikely places. One of my challenges this year has been that I didn't get to spend the time with you during your last quarter of school. I see each of you and every one of you and the unique and difficult challenges you face at school and at home, and I couldn't be more proud of what you've accomplished. As you get older, you'll find that there are very few times when you're recognized for the accomplishment and hard work. This is one of those times, and I hope that you find joy and gratitude for yourself and the hard work that you've put into your education. Life itself is a challenge. The world promotes a very specific idea of what a successful life should look like, and I'm here to tell you that it's not real. Our lives and our successes look different for a very simple reason. We're all very different people. No one has lived a life in the way that you have and are about to live it. Do not let anyone tell you that to be successful, you have to do things in a certain order or in a certain way. Your journey is going to be wild and weird and incredible, and your challenges and how they affect you is going to be different than the person sitting next to you, and that's okay. I could not be more proud of you, and I hope that you take today to be proud of yourself and grateful for the challenges that you have faced, that you have, and will shape you. Later in the ceremony, you will flip your tassel from the right to the left, just like you do when you move from the passenger seat to the driver's seat. While you're on the rest of your journey, please enjoy the ride, drive safely, and don't forget to wear your seatbelt.
The Summit View staff wants to commend all of the 2020 graduates for their commitment and achievements throughout their schooling. However, these students have stood out in the following categories, and the Summit View staff would like to individually recognize them. The Principal's Award was given to Tristan Storm. For this award, it was truly a difficult decision as we have so many worthy graduates. In the end, Tristan was chosen for this honor and should be commended for his determination that he has exhibited while at Summit View High School. The English Award goes to Colton Slocum. Colton has shown a rare connection with literature during his time at Summit View. He arrives at unique perspectives in regards to stories and poetry that are on a deeper level of understanding. In addition, Colton expresses himself clearly and confidently in his writing. He has been a consistent standout during his time at Summit View. The Social Studies Award goes to Maylin Pang. Maylin has a natural gift that blends a solid grasp of concrete information, understanding of multiple points of view, and in-depth critical analysis, which are the foundations of social studies. She conveys her complex thinking through thought-provoking discussions and writings. These skills will pave a path for Maylin, no matter where it may lead. The Math Award goes to Hayden Carpenter. While many math students struggle with trying to see the right way to do math, Hayden took a unique pathway through his journey. As an in-depth thinker, Hayden simply just looked at math as something that was a challenge to find solutions to from any angle. Whether inside or outside of the box, Hayden's creative analysis and thinking skills were a pleasure to watch develop. He has demonstrated these skills throughout all of his courses here at Summit View. The Bill Gainley Leadership Award goes to Christian Matasani. Christian has been nominated for this award for his unselfish dedication and civic responsibilities to others in the face of adversity. Congratulations, Christian. The Perseverance Award goes to Emily Whithauer. Emily is an amazing example of perseverance. She was in a car accident in January of 2017 and sustained an injury that she is still dealing with today. Due to frequent migraine headaches, the speed in which she has completed her high school journey has been affected. Many people would have given up, but Emily's perseverance has been commendable, and I wish her nothing but health, happiness, and good luck in her future. Congratulations to all of these award recipients. Next, we have the Academic Awards. These awards are given to the top 3 graduating seniors who have achieved the highest cumulative GPAs. These students are Maylin Peng with a GPA of 3.985, Brianna Wood with a GPA of 3.841, and Mariana Andrasov with a GPA of 3.765. Congratulations. The 2020 Washington State Seal of Biliteracy Award will recognize 3 students this year who in public high school were graduates who have attained a high level of proficiency in speaking, reading, and writing in 1 or more world languages in addition to English. I am very pleased to present this award to 3 individuals, Mariana Andrasov, Christina Belyai, and Yuliana Olmelchenko. Congratulations. Every student at Summit View has a story. Tonight we have 3 students to share their stories with you. Our student speakers this evening are Brianna Wood, Ben Aerosmith, and Tanya Marion. After the student speeches, please help us in welcoming the 2020 graduating class of Summit View High School.
Hi, Summit View High School. My name is Ben Aerosmith. You may or may not know me, but I had the hardest time in school, and I will tell you how I accomplished all of it. I began life in India. In 2007, I came to the United States to live with my adopted family, the Aerosmith. And in 2007, I was about 5 years old and only spoke Hindi, and learning English was very difficult for me. It was very difficult to communicate with my new family. They used a Hindi dictionary just to figure out what I was saying. After 6 months of staying at home and learning a new culture and language, I went to Captain Strong Elementary School. In every way, school was difficult for me, both academically and socially. My teachers and my parents tried to help me the best they could. But from what I remember, I just processed things more slowly than other kids, making me feel more incapable of academics. This was very discouraging for me, and when I got home, I just wanted to be left alone because school was a challenge for me. There were several things going on at that time. School was hard and the other kids treated me differently, leaving me feeling alone and empty. In about 2009, my family moved to Yakult because I needed a change and I needed a fresh start. After a year, I went to Maple Grove and finished elementary school. I liked Yakult best because the students there were more involved with me and we always played games and never made me feel different. After elementary school, I went to Chief Touch Middle School. School was still a struggle, but after some time, I began to make more friends as English became easier. As English became more natural to me, subjects in schools became a little less difficult. Like many middle schoolers, I was embarrassed to ask for help because my friends and others would laugh at me because I was having a hard time following what was happening in class. A lot of the time, I would take my homework home and ask my parents if they could help me because I really did not understand what was going on. During my 7th grade year, I met Miss Beatty, and she was always there for me no matter what. I had the hardest time. I always got in trouble, but every time I fell, she was there to pick me up. Like the thing I remember the most is when I was not focusing in class, I went to her and she said that I could sit in her office and we worked on history and math because I had the most difficult time understanding what was going on. She helped me like make friends and everything because I always had a hard time talking to people because I thought they wouldn't like me because of my skin color. Then after middle school ended, I attended in Battleground High School for 2 years, and it was a different time for me. The classes were large, and it was easy not paying attention and hanging out with the wrong crowds. I ended up getting into some trouble and in some fights. This earned me some in school and out of school suspension. I heard about Summitview High School, so I told my parents about it and asked if I could attend there and finish school. And they said they would think about it, and then I finally got into Summitview High School, and all the teachers were really nice to me and always wanting to help no matter what. But the most teacher that was always there for me was Miss Kaler. I remember every time I went into Homework Cafe, I just sat and did nothing. And she always came out and asked if I needed help or if I was understanding my assignments. But I always told her no because I liked the freedom I had at Summitview. I always slept in, didn't want to do my work. And then I got into deep trouble and my dad helped me. And then when my dad was helping me at home, I asked Miss Kaler to help me, and then we had a one-on-one work time, and she helped me like 2 to 3 hours every time. And then when I finished my junior year, my senior year came, and I had decided to move in with a friend, and I got back into my old habits, not wanting to go to school and just have fun. But I realized my senior year, I'm close to being graduated because I finished 11 classes in my junior year, and I was within my reach to graduate. But at the same time, my mom and her boyfriend, Mike, they both wanted me to finish school, so they helped me the most. And they told me that I needed to started doing my work more and everything. So I asked Miss Kaler again for help, and she was happy to help because she said that helping me makes her feel like she's doing something good for me. And I was proud to hear a teacher say that. So me and Miss Kaler always sat down in her class for 3 hours, and we worked, and I got a lot of assignments done. And if I have learned one thing from my life experience so far, it would be to never be afraid to ask for help, because needing help is not something that anyone should be embarrassed about. Everyone needs to find or ask the person if they really need help or want help. I feel I could have not done this far without asking for help. My friends and family and teachers all helped me and pushed me to where I am. So class of 2020, make sure you work hard and ask for others for help if you need it, because I know for sure that I couldn't have finished any of this without teachers and friends and family.
Hi everyone, my name is Brianna and I'm graduating this year through Summitview High School. Summitview has prepared me for Running Start at Clark. The freedom to work at my own pace has taught me how to balance my homework and keep myself motivated. Clark is and was not easy for me, so this skill learned really made it easier to get through college. Not only did Summit View help me in transitioning to a college, but the teachers there were very supportive. Being able to see my teacher one-on-one twice a week gave me the ability to ask lots of questions, which they all should know I love asking questions. I enjoyed seeing all of my teachers, so I want to say thank you to everyone. I also want to say thank you to Miss Andrea Swan. I spent a lot of time in her classroom because I enjoyed doing math with her, and I knew I wanted to go towards a math education degree. Overall, Summit View has been a great school with wonderful teachers. I'm very thankful for my time there, and I want to say thank you to everyone again, and just congratulations to all the seniors. Happy 2020.
Hi, class of 2020. My name is Tony Ariane. Despite the circumstances, I am happy to see you all here today. When I was asked to speak at graduation, I was so thrilled and honored to have a chance to share my story with you. First things first, I would like to congratulate the class of 2020 for graduating high school. All of your hard work of procrastinating and Quizlet is finally paying off. Even though we had all different paths to get to this point in our lives, we can all relate that we have all encountered many trials and obstacles. These trials and obstacles have shaped us into who we are today. I myself have been through many challenges and obstacles in life. A challenge that impacted me drastically happened 2 years ago. As some of you may know, I was in a traumatic car accident. From the car accident, I sustained a punctured lung, bruised bones, fractured skull, and most prominently, a traumatic brain injury. This resulted in me being placed in the ICU. In this tough time, some of you made staying at home and catching up on schoolwork so much easier. Thanks to the flexible hours at some of you, I was able to adapt to getting back into starting school at home and simultaneously getting plenty of rest. I would like to appreciate Miss Swan for putting her foot down and pushing me to do better, and Miss Andrews for guidance in high school success and motivating me with the threats of calling up my mom and telling her that I've been slacking. We've all been there. Thank you. Shout out to my friends and family for all the support and help I received. But most importantly, I'm thankful to God for giving me strength to overcome the battles of this accident, along with many other trials and obstacles in life. I wouldn't have gotten to where I am today if it wasn't for the strength of the Lord. For something as traumatic that happened to me, I wouldn't be where I am today or even walk this earth if it wasn't for God. According to the doctors, the chances of me waking up from a coma were very slim, and if I would wake up with a brain disorder. Family, friends, and people all around the world took it upon themselves to pray for a full recovery. Through the power of prayer, I was fully restored. Amen! I woke up with not even a trace of any damage to my brain. Within 3 weeks, I was able to walk out of the hospital with only a minor scar to my head. This scar will be a reminder that we all go through obstacles. Personally, for me, it was the strength of God that got me through. During your hardships, I would like to encourage all of you to reach out to loved ones, community, or even churches. We are not alone in the world. As Coretta Scott King said, the greatness of a community is most accurately measured by the compassionate actions of its members. In the most difficult time of my life, it was people and God that helped me get through challenging obstacles that life threw my way. The trials and obstacles we have all faced in high school formed us into who we are today. High school is just a trial run of the real world, but we can get through this by our strengths gained through experience, setting goals, and support from the community. Congratulations, class of 2020. Good luck to all of you, and may God bless you.
Hello, class of 2020. I want to thank you for the tremendous courage, dedication, and perseverance you have shown this past spring. You have been leaders by example, and we are all so very proud of you. I would now like to introduce Mr. Rob Hendrickson of the Battleground School Board. Mr. Hendrickson, I attest that the students who will be presented with diplomas will have met the criteria for graduation as defined by current Washington State law and the board policies of the Battleground Public Schools.
On behalf of the Battleground School District and its Board of Directors, we acknowledge that the class of 2020 has fulfilled the requirements and is duly qualified as set forth in the policies of the Battleground School District and by the laws of the state of Washington to receive their high school diplomas. we are proud to announce that we accept this class of 2020. Congratulations on a job well done.
Tanner M. Allen. Tanner Anderson. Mariana K. Androsov. Benjamin R. T. Aerosmith. Avi Balair. Katie N. Bauer. Christina Belli. Nicholas E. Berglund. Avenir Bayou. Julian P. Biggs. Matthew M. Blanton. Abe A. F. Blomquist. Grace A. Brown. Grayson L. Carl. Hayden C. Carpenter. Story R. Cochran. Kaylee A. Combs. Alyssa R. Courtney. Marissa M. Crawford. Eli J. Danforth. McKaylee B. Dixon. Tristan S. Faley Lockwood. Benjamin E. Fault. Michaela N. Feemster. Jacob K. Feltz. Tessa N. J. Francis. Cassandra A. Goldamer. Melissa Gonzalez. Cassie A. Hallberg. Kelsey M. Hausenberger. Ty D. Hendershaw. Beckett M. Honeycutt. Grant E. Jagelski. Andrew T. Johnson. Anna L. Johnson. Adeline Y. Johnston. Bridget E. Kangas. Ghana I. Capranova. Ibrahim R. Kachev. Monica R. Kendall. Sulamita I. Kirilova. Travis D. Kowalski. Nolan J. Kassar. Cole E. Lewis. Jennifer Llanos. Julia V. Maximenko. Tanya V. Marjan. Christian J. Matasoni. Madison D. McBee. Aiden M. McCanta. Diana Y. Medina Ponce. Justin J. Miller. Natalia V. Mokliak. Alex J. Muonyo. Caitlin M. Music. Genevieve D. Naguibine. Solomon P. Nash. Lilia M. Nataliutkin. Morgan N. Nazaroff. Vadim Naiman. Dalton W. Nielsen. Timothy A. Oglesnev. Dina P. Oliferovskia. Matthew C. Olson. Uliana Omelchenko. Wilson R. Ortiz. Mei Lin P.K. Pang. Gavin A. Paul. Tanner Paulson. Camille N. Penny. Yashayla L. Record. Caitlin C. Riemann. Nathan D. Ritola. Barbara D. Robbins. Jeremiah Rybalka. Hannah M. Sanchez. Rubim V. Savenko. Trenton Scherger. Colton D. Slocum. Paris R. Smith. Rylan B. Sprenger. Jules M. Steinman. Tristan Storm. Caitlin A. Townley. Bryce S. Triggs. Aaron M. W. Vogan. Caden A. Weir. Bree A. White. Douglas S. White. Emmy S. White. Trevor J. Wicht. Jolyn K. Willen. Ryan A. Willen. Stefan P. Willen. Alexander A. Wilson. Alex E. Wertenen. Emily M. Widower. Brianna Wood. Angela Y. Zarubina.
Today is a milestone. It tells you how far you've come. Keep learning, keep trying, keep accomplishing, and keep venturing on through your journey. Congratulations, Summit View High School, class of 2020.